going on, Coin Pull Gang? Welcome back to another JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Pitter Patter Pop video. Happy to see ya. Glad you came by. Today we're talking about good old Bruno Bingo. So there's a new bingo event out. It's Bruno and Giorno technically, but Bruno Bingo sounds better because alliteration is good. And I want to talk about what you need to do for each of these missions. And then I'll talk about some characters that I think are good for doing it. So the first mission here, number 1, I already cleared it, as you can see. But it is make a 3x3 45 times. So basically, it's exactly what it sounds like. You have to make 45 3x3s in stand-up time. It's cumulative, so you do not have to do it in one run. Obviously, that would be impossible. So characters that I like to use for this, you've got the original Jonathan. Pesci is really good with basically any tile changer to guarantee one. Diavolo actually makes some, if you're just using him for fun. He can make some pretty easily. But really, you just need any bulk tile changer, someone like Voice Giorno or Old Jonathan, or even the new Sword Jonathan, plus someone else that supports with tiles like Pesci. It's pretty easy to make 3x3s. So, number 2 is to get 100 stand-up times. So I'm almost there. So the trick for stand-up times for me is always part 4 Jotaro and Diavolo together, because then you just get as many stand-up times as you can get in a row. There's not really anyone that's super great at this. Anyone that I guess fills up stand-up gauge quickly, so like Fugo would be good for it. Part 4 Jotaro is of course great for it. Part 3 Dio is probably at least decent at it, just for stopping the clock and everything, getting as many as you can. Number 3 is to clear 1,000 panels of the first character. So whoever's in the front slot, the lead. So that is, again, just any tile changer, and then anyone in the back that changes tiles to the ally. So someone like Rohan, or Act 2 Koichi, or even Risotto, someone like that. Number 4 is get the combo counter to 3,000 total. So it lasts for a long time. It's cumulative. Obviously, the combo boys are probably the best for this. Your Narancia and your Bag Polnareff. Those guys are great at it, but also the normal SR Polnareff is pretty good. And I think there's Mista will do pretty good. He'll give you 5 every use. 5 or 6, I don't remember which one. Trish Mista is pretty good as well. Basically, anybody who sequentially breaks tiles instead of doing it all at once. Number 5 is, that is 250 white panels. So, it's not actually 250 white panels, sorry. It's 250 white panels. I'm fucking this up. It's not 250 white panels. I swear to you. It's 250 panels of the front character with someone who does white panels on the team. So you can actually do 3 and 5 at the same time. So you could do someone like Voice Giorno in the front, say, or then like Jonathan or someone like that in the front. And then in the back you could do like Wheelchair Polnareff, who makes a lot of ally tiles, and he's a white tile. Really, just anybody who's a white tile needs to be in, and then you need to clear front character panel. So you could also make the front character a white tile character, like God, who even is white tile other than Polnareff? Gyako? I think White Album is a white tile. And then you can do that and just make a bunch of Gyako tiles and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It doesn't really matter. Number 6, create 15 boxes. This one's not cumulative, as you can see. So you have to do it in one go. Act 2 Koichi is, of course, great for this. Yukako is great for this, if you have her at a high enough skill level that she generates boxes. Voiced Bruno, really good for this. I'll probably, whenever I feel like doing this one, I'll probably end up running Voiced Bruno and Act 2 Koichi just to loot boxes. Number 7 is 10 4x4s. I'm pretty sure this one is cumulative. So you really just need to make 4x4s 10 times. It's the exact same thing as for the 3x3s. Guys like Pesci or your best friend. Giant tile changers like Voice Giorno or Jonathan. It's really all you need. Number 8. 10 runs with a stand user. That's all you got to do. 10 runs with a stand user. It's borderline impossible not to do this, just because of the sheer volume of stand users in the game. Number 9 is 100 panels of the second character. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 100 panels of the second character, and you have to have a Phantom Blood character on your team. So you need to have either like Jonathan, Zeppeli, Speedwagon, or Dio, or I guess Tarkus and Bruford also count, on your team. And then you need to clear 100 tiles of the back character. So, I mean, I wouldn't really... Well, I guess you could put Jonathan in the back. That's probably the best way to go, is to put Jonathan as the secondary character and change all the tiles to him. And then have like a Rohan in the front, or like a wheelchair Polnareff or something like that. Number 10, 15 3x3s, and also a red panel character. So my go-to red panel for tile changing is Abdul. But you can also use Risotto, obviously, if you don't want to use the red as the tile changer. So you can just use like Voice Giorno and Risotto, and you can build that up really quickly. Does not need to be in one run, so you can just do it as much as you want. 11 is clear 100. Shit. They're called, I think, cheer panels is what they're called. The characters that you don't bring, the extra panels, with a pink character. So Diavolo is usually who I use for pink always. But you could also use like Trish or something like that. I probably wouldn't use Trish, I guess, because you don't really want to change tiles. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know who's pink. I honestly don't even remember who's pink. But it's 100 tiles, so it's not that hard to do in a single run just with a pink character. Anybody. This is 10 boxes with a part 2 character. So like Caesar's pretty good for this as your part 2 character, or the original Joseph. Or you can just run somebody like New Joseph, or even like Lisa, I guess. And then just run a tile changer that's going to make the boxes. Or you could even run like the new Joseph, who gets his skill really fast, and then someone like Act 2 Koichi or Voice Bruno, who will just make the boxes, and then you can just use them real fast. This one is just play bingo. That's all you got to do. Everybody gets the middle one for free. 14. Clear 300 panels with a blue panel character. Any blue character is not that good. I can't think of any blue character that's like super good. My favorite one is the Voice Bruno, so you can use him, and he'll clear a lot of panels because he's an eraser. Fugo, of course, will clear a bunch of panels, or you can do like Gold Experience Requiem, who combos really well with Bruno. Really, anybody that clears a lot of panels in one shot and a blue, it's good to go. 15. You have to do 150,000 damage in a stand-up time. So basically, just do a lot of damage. I mean, Diavolo's really good for this because his counts as a stand-up time, but he gets that bonus damage modifier, so it's really, really easy to do. But if you don't get him, you could always do something like an Abacchio combo, you know, where you copy the bottom of the board into the top of the board to make a really big combo that does a lot of damage. Of course, Risotto destroys this one. Really easy to do. 16 is use 200 skills. So obviously, faster skills are better if you're just trying to push skill usage. I think the best combo is Voiced Joseph and Narancia, because they get their skills really fast. But Fugo could also be good for this because of how much he builds up, and you can just kind of loop. Or even, if you really get a Risotto loop going, you can just Risotto and like Formaggio or something and just do them over and over and over again. There's a lot of ways to do that one. Just about getting it done as quickly as you can. 17 is 10 stand-up times with a purple character. I also don't really remember any big giant names who are purple off the top of my head. Abacchio, I guess, is pretty good. He really is only useful in stand-up time, so he's not really helping you get to it. But he is definitely a choice. But this one, you could do something like Jotaro and Diavolo. That'd be a pretty funny team. Sounds fun. Number 18, 300 front panels using a Part 5 character. So you could do someone like really any Part 5 character. A good one that I for this one, I would like to use Gold Experience Requiem and Voice Bruno. But some other good ones you can use would be like a Wheelchair Polnareff. Really good just for making leader panels. Voice Giorno. So you could like use Voice Giorno, get all those panels for him, and then immediately use Wheelchair Polnareff right afterward to get a second helping of panels in that same area. 19. Make 5 5x5 like patterns and stand-up time. You know what it is. Real easy to do. My favorite for this one is Abacchio voice Giorno, but Risotto is like objectively better at it. So if you have Risotto, congratulations. 20. Clear a total of 2,000 backup panels, like the fucking cheer panels. 2,000 of those. That's just, I mean, Prosciutto, I guess, is technically the best at it, but really anybody that clears a bunch of tiles all in one go. Okuyasu, Fugo, whatever. 21. Use a La Squadra member 15 times. So, Risotto, Formaggio, Melone, Pesci, Prosciutto, Illuso. Is that everybody? Am I missing one? You guys know who La Squadra is. Use one of them and play a lot. That's all you gotta do. 22. No, not use. This is get a stand-up time 10 times with a green character. Green characters that are any good. Pesci, Fugo is probably your best one because he clears so much and he builds so much gauge. Caesar, pretty good. 23 is clear 1,000 secondary character panels. So like backup character, the character of the second row. Clear 1,000 of his panels. That's pretty much the exact same thing as clearing the front guys' panels, but switch them around. So put like voice Giorno or Jonathan or like Josuke or literally any tile changer in the second slot, and then put a Rohan or a wheelchair Polnareff in the front, and just mass as many of them as you can. 24 is 100-liter panels with a yellow character. So like, it has to be in one run. So you can use someone like voice Giorno for that. Jonathan. Yellow's like easily the best color in the game, so you're not really going to have any problem doing that. It's not a problem at all. And then 25 is just score 2 million or higher. So that's probably going to be the harder one for you guys that don't have super buff units. Obviously, Part 4 Jotaro or Risotto are going to be your go-tos to score really high really easily. Gold Experience Requiem can also easily do this. But you can do it with a couple teams as well. Like, I bet Fugo Mista could definitely do it on this event because there's not a whole lot of blockage from the other team. And, in fact, they kind of help you out. So, yeah, what are some other good early combos? I bet Voice Giorno and Abacchio could easily do it. Gold Experience Requiem and Voice Bruno. It's definitely doable. I think a lot of people maybe don't know what they have and are worried they can't do it, but I'm sure that a lot of you can do it. With a little bit of practice, even if you guys aren't that good, you can do it. 2 million is not like a crazy score for people who play this a lot, as you can tell by looking at the leaderboards, where people are racking up like 60 million. But I think it's easy to overlook that one as one that's like, oh, whatever, people get 60 mil. But people who don't have really built boxes, like 2 billion's a lot. Like, I still get tweets from people who get, 1.5 million in score attack for the first time, and they're really proud of it. So keep working at it. I know you guys can also get past the 2 million wall. You can definitely do it. I believe in you. These translations, I believe, come right out of the, the Discord chat for this game. People just tell them to me in my various pitter-patter pop chats. But I think they're the only people that translate for this game, so that's 99% where they're coming from. So lest anyone get mad, that is where they come from. Probably. If you translate for this game and you're not that Discord, and I'm sorry, but it stands to reason that they come from that Discord. That would make the most sense. So anyway, I don't know. This is all I got. Sorry, guys. I don't have a ton. You know what? We'll fight them once. Whatever. Fuck it. We'll fight them. We'll do Gold Experience and wrong Bruno. Gold Experience and Bruno. Just to see what it's like. I was using Diavolo and Jotaro to get that stand-up time one, but I just really like playing Gold Experience Requiem, so. And I already forgot them all. Oh no! I had it written out on a sheet of paper in front of me, and I already forgot all of one of the missions that I'm trying to do, so I'm just gonna do as much as I can. As quick as I can. Okay. This is probably not worth it, but I'm going to do it. That'll let me turn 1 Giorno into to 4 Giorno boxes instead. Oh, wait. Are those boxes going to pop if I have gold experience out? I don't remember. It's been a long time. I hope they come out. Come out, boxes. Zippers, go away. Oh, no. They're not going to break. Zippers, no. I didn't wait because I'm an idiot. Now they're going to break immediately, I bet. Yeah. Oh. You. Oh. Shit. I used one. Didn't want to do that. Just wanted to move them. This is going terribly. All because I got too fucking loose with my zippers. Too loose. Don't never get too loose with your zipper, boys. Alright? You keep that zipper together. Okay, now we have box. Good God, we have a lot of boxes. Alright. I have to use one already. That's not good. Okay, this is definitely over now. That was a lot of waves. I don't even know what I'm going to get out of those. Nothing good. No Giornos. God, I've not played this team in so long. Oh, that was nice. They all... Good God, look at that giant line of Giornos that fell. Oh, I got 2 Giorno boxes out of that. Excuse me. Okay, this one's pretty much over. Good God, I am obviously very out of practice. Don't blame me, blame Pokemon Masters, okay? And Teppen, of course. I guess it's a pretty much a constant stream of blame for Teppen. But look at that, I did terrible and I still broke 1.5 million. So you guys could definitely break 2 million if because you're actually good at this. Oh my God, it's been 20 minutes. All right, guys, that was a 20-minute video. That was a lot longer than I intended. Thank you for sticking around. I hope that information was helpful. If it wasn't, then sorry. Pitter Patter Pop is coming back again soon with a coin pull video. So be on the lookout for that. I hope you're saving up your coins. It's been a while. And I will see you guys next time. Save your coins. Oh, like the video, comment, favorite, subscribe, do all that crap. I should say this in the beginning. Really, I should say this in the beginning. I don't say it in the beginning. I don't know why. Anyway, bye.